What's up, LA
Hey
Game? So,
everybody,
man, we
it's
about
the
to get
coach,
set up.
and this is Monday Night
Give me a second, I'll be right
Football
back.
on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the Washington Redskins and the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's get down to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Some hot chocolate.
Coach, thanks.
Right
Located appropriately for his career win total at 347 Don Shula Drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins, emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Oh, wow. I'm running behind scared. Let's get this kick going. Also, hopefully you like the outfits I chose out from the pitch.
The kicker,
the
Dustin
Dolphins, I just
Hopkins,
want to be
set to
wearing
get
the
this one going. And we are underway from Miami.
Lucky goal.
Fielded about a yard
Play
deep.
with the Redskins thing.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. Leading them out is going to be their quarterback. That's the grizzled vet, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
One thing that I think Ryan Fitzpatrick doesn't get enough credit for is his toughness. This is a guy who plays through injuries, but it's also being mentally tough, knowing that everyone's always trying to move him out of the lineup, trying to find a replacement for him, yet he continues to battle and has earned the total respect of his teammates.
Fitzpatrick. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And they work this field across the 45.
He throw it fast, man.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. A look now at the Miami offense.
I remember when Laramie Tunsil was coming out of Mississippi and I was evaluating him for the draft in 2016. Ended up writing down a description that I tended to like, and I'm going to use it here now. He's got feet like a receiver. He's got a body like an offensive lineman and hands like a boxer. Put it all
right
together,
there.
you got a heck of an offensive lineman.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 37. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Drake.
Touchdown, bitch.
Touchdown.
Fuck out of here. I'm mad.
Kenyon Drake, 37 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly again, you probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So that drive, 4 plays. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon Drake's touchdown run.
Hands go up. I know y'all hear it. Up, down.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, the former Houston Cougar, Case Keenum.
Case Keenum won't overwhelm you with his athleticism, won't wow you with his arm, but somehow, when he's on the field and he's in charge, the ball gets moved by his offensive teammates.
Keenum and the Redskins now going to come up
Let's
first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. Josh Doxson's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
You heard them? They missed the fist pump from the sideline.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Hold up, setting up. Probably gonna move on the 1.
We're good.
And now
damn,
the play clock
they caught
winding
me.
down, a whistle and possibly a false start. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Still first down.
From the 50, it's Keenum. Flushed out right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Look at the outfit.
And here a look at the offensive starters for the Redskins.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the 2 guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
Why are you all the way down
Pass
there?
play there, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it'll be 3rd down.
I'm about
Let's
to
run through the Dolphins defense.
You can say a lot of things about the great play of Kiko Alonso, but the #1 thing you will say, he will hit you.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Keenum.
What?
And he's gonna
He
have
didn't
to
even
eat
touch
this
him.
one as down he goes. The big take care of him with a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. And Stills bringing it in. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Hold up.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the time.
Hold up. They said something about 1st down. Can we get a check on that before I waste a flag? They said both feet had to be on the ground. Let's check that. The ball incomplete. Yeah, I'm not sure how this thing works, so we're just gonna throw it.
And this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Let's see. Oh, it was complete.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case,
okay, guys, give me a second, because that alert,
so heartbreaking. You throw that flag.
That alert came from the battery, so I need to switch everything to a brand new controller and battery.
Feel really confident.
That controller's gonna charge until halftime. After halftime, I'm gonna
take a look at it. You're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right, and when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
On second down, it's Drake, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they came in this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show.
Oh, I forgot. That wasn't even me. This controller's stupid.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first.
It's the bad controller. I'm using my bad one, so it's so sensitive. If I press L2, it acts like R2.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. A handoff to the right side. It's Drake. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3. And here is the Redskin defense.
At corner is Josh Norman. I would think he'd want to quibble a little bit. Actually, you know, Josh had a full discussion with the metrics people who say that maybe he's not the elite lockdown corner he thinks he is. He would say, ask all the receivers in the NFC East. They would think differently because a day against Josh Norman is a very difficult day for any receiver.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
I know how to tackle it. I just don't use the tackle button. I don't use the sack button. I be running to their face.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Caught by Wilson.
That wasn't even me. I was about to switch to him.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Oh, no.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Fitzpatrick.
I made this nigga throw it away. I made this nigga throw it away. I rushed past his defense. He see me coming. He said, oh, I'm not getting tackled.
Too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold him to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
Sanders' kick is good. And that will make it 10-0 here in the 1st. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away.
I'm not running with that siren on.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way, just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
through
now they have that opportunity.
First down, Redskins. You have a first down on an
10
inches.
yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now this is complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Damn.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now it's Keenum. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Charles Harris showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. On 3rd and long, it's Keenum. And almost
Down! Y'all can't do shit right.
Now it's 4th down.
I can admit, y'all crossed that line.
The dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th with Keenum. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield.
They take possession so they can catch where you can't.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores.
They can catch but you can't.
Football.
And if I'm the head coach,
You fucking
I think it's
suck.
time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired.
Get the fuck
it's time
down.
to get moving.
You're not scoring, but you're getting a field
4
goal.
yards there. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional thing.
And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play-action pass, you see the end result, usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with?
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations, so it is harder to defend.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Now Case Keenum and the offense heading back onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
If I have to do everything myself, I will.
And he had to come to the
Face mask. Get the fuck out of here.
His first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Thank you. I had to go out for myself.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They throw
Man,
right away.
you lucky you caught that. I would have pissed if you did.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, Keenum. And an alley to run.
Bitch, you ain't nobody making me fucked up. I would have been mad if it was a fumble, though.
2-yard line.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 30 on 2nd down.
I forgot. R1 is no longer available.
Go with it, and he goes down.
My boy R1 ain't available. I'm using my back controller. Can't touch it.
Line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that.
Go!
That is
Touchdown, bitch!
For a Washington touchdown. Jordan Reed, 38 yards. As his guys are on the board.
Look what happened, though. It's like everybody froze. As soon as I made first down, they say, yo.
You know they discussed in the huddle.
I think everybody thought I got tackled. Look how the pause is. You make first down. You like, is that it? No, run! Everybody say run.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add. And it's 17-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown.
The best thing we're going to let them get is field goals, man. We might not be able to control them, but we can control if they score.
Will kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
So, guys, as y'all did see, I can make sure they don't score and kick a field goal, but I can't, like...
Hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
Damn.
Right now,
that wasn't me. That was this dumbass controller.
Establish the run game, and they've been successful.
Take the fucking shit. Take it.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Wilson's got it complete. And he gets it all the way down inside.
I'm holding my Redskin back. Like, don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get it.
How?
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that, because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now.
I'm mad,
to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be taken in at the 1.
This nigga trying to take me down.
And the focus of our players' spotlight right now is shining.
Oh, no, you better not.
And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright when
he's had me by a fucking face mask.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now a run with Peterson. And he's corralled, but
since I was on everybody, that wasn't actually a down. Look how I was stacked up on everybody. Bam, bam, I'm on, but as soon as my knee touched that ground.
Is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop his shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
They go play action here on first down. Complete. Richardson has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, 34 yards. Yeah. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit.
We're scoring again, ain't we?
They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and
right in the
so
center.
They claw back into it, 24-14 now. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Got me a little photo real quick.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
It's still first quarter, and I'm already back in the game.
Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Drake.
I just touched him right before he got back up.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Fitzpatrick. And that will be incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the
first
half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Redskins are going to get it at the 20. The look at Washington.
Good job, good job.
The field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Keenum and the Redskins now going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
You good, man? You good?
And the second
rush it off.
Is going to get
rush it off. We make up those 2 yards.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. From the gun on 3rd down, Keenum.
We just had this discussion.
Being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now remember,
I'm going with circle. Fuck you
earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
What?
Meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real
Learn how to do your fucking job.
Possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. And he will take it.
And you let him.
Dolphins touchdown.
I'm busy up there. You let him.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
It's wartime now.
And good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. Up past the 25 to the 26.
They sitting on me.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yeah, Davis and Reed, they always have my back. That's why I'm surprised Reed ain't doing his job.
Start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
That's why I was getting pissed off at Reed. Because Davis and Reed, since Madden Mobile, they always had my back.
Now a first down throw. Keenan. They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, they like, no, nobody.
Was the intended target. But it'll be second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down.
My ankle.
The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. The Redskins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
This nigga.
Now that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Go, nigga. Run, nigga.
And he takes it in.
Yeah. It was 4th down with 1 yard to go. All I needed was 1 yard. You gave me the whole shit.
That deficit. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will shake.
You get up by 10, I'm coming up on y'all bitch asses. It's only second quarter. I told you. After halftime, I'm using my good controller, my best controller. I'm coming back on my bad controller. I'm gonna let the music play. I know y'all hear it in the background with the siren. I'll be right back. Let me cool off. I had to put some water on my face. Let's begin.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. That's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
The ball right now, do you? Because Sometimes you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a
I
while.
like how he
just
fucked up his, like he tapped the chuck in his
gotta
fucking boot.
figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on
Go
both sides
ahead,
right now. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. On second and inches, Fitzpatrick. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
Bitch!
Offense.
Ah! Ah!
Holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Fitzpatrick now on second down. And he hits Drake. And he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds,
just before
bitch.
the midfield stripe at the 49.
Just before the big hit.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. And it's caught by Parker.
Get. You never scoring, nigga.
Convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, you don't have to
Yeah, I need to stop switching. Me switching to people is super bad.
Moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there.
Ooh.
Fitzpatrick now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat.
90 versus 90. Well, we was coming for him, too.
Loss of 6. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. They'll run with Drake.
Get your Drake ass down. I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dog nigga looking ass. Boy, we kicking the fucking field goal today, nigga.
But my goodness, thinking about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing them.
Oh!
Intercepted.
Interception! And the fucking bitch, fuck the field goal. Fuck the field goal, yeah. Number 23. I was born on December 23rd. Man, I'm hot.
The ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
Damn.
Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
I thought he was going to score it. But fuck, when you have to do stuff, you have to do.
About set now for their next drive, Case Keenum and the Redskins. You know, normally he's probably happy with how he's playing. He's playing pretty well, but in the second quarter, you look up your team's losing. I don't think any quarterback's satisfied.
Not at all. What they're really seeking is, how do I play even better and inspire my teammates to do
damn!
to get back on top
Big
of the
jelly!
scoreboard. That's when you find out you have a quarterback. If they're just satisfied with their stat line,
they're not really a leader.
Not at all. You just have a guy playing the position.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Past the 20.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 78 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't
come
they?
on.
Being able to put
Yeah,
scores
God, I
together
was
and
gone on
bunch
this
them up,
nigga.
and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will get him one closer. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Wait till I get my good controller. Wait till I get my good controller. I swear, wait until after halftime. It's charging right now, man. It's charging right now. I'm mad.
Going last time through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing,
Get him.
that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
I was 24, but I was thinking about not switching, but I feel like they're going to keep running.
36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football.
Sit your dirty ass down. This is why I need backup when I take a nigga down.
The key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game.
Oh,
it's
bitch!
Intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he will take
Yes! Interception! You throwed it where? Where?
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
First down! Redskins!
First
down, right man. First down. First down. First down.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. Sheds another, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates
Yeah, they was coming. I'm glad it was an interception.
Everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Rolling to his right, and he finds McLaurin. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be
damn! Oh, almost fucked the headset up.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location.
Time, look.
So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up
I can't even see who was, it was a touchdown or not. I can't even see it. Oh, nope, no touchdown, just helmet. Okay, right strike, up, I don't know.
Zone for a Redskin touchdown. Paul Richardson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
Yeah!
On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
Yo, guys, well, I started realizing it's a game. I'm going to get it back because I normally get mad if they get higher than me on 1st quarter. You see, 2nd quarter, I came back.
That time a 6-play drive, and the result a touchdown for Washington.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, I got trapped in the headlock.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this 1st half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory. But
you lucky I couldn't lowly pick that shit up.
But I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about?
Why is I kept pressing circle? I meant to press like the speed button.
And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick.
Oh! Oh! trying to fuck with the Redskins, baby.
So that is 3 interceptions now in
this
first half, and you hate to ask the question,
did my character say the same thing? I heard him say
we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play.
You see the yellow Redskins, fan? We wearing the yellow today, baby. Let me see all that yellow. We got the old school.
So from the
we got
39
the new
now,
school.
they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Keenum. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Touchdown!
Do your dance. So right is do your dance. Left is spike. Down must be team.
Touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown.
Hey, get off of me.
Well, the plan is
He
to come
tripped
in
over
here
his
and go
teammate,
toe-to-toe
and then I
with
was
these guys.
gone.
It certainly does not hurt if you hit him with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give him some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
That was the dance. I'm like, what dance should I do? I ran up. Hey. Hey, can we get a photo? Redskins, photo. No. Okay, I just
now
didn't
it's
want
Hopkins to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Ooh, like
they're able to get the connection on a long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm letting him get those end zone kicks, have y'all noticed?
It comes out to the 25-yard
Because after the end zone kick,
out comes the Miami offensive unit now.
he be
set to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm.
Yeah, they
with his
running
team.
now. They said no more throws.
Tell me once, when we're having a tough patch. This two shall pass, and if finally kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves
Thanks for the assist, man.
And calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build.
I was about to intercept that. I was like,
and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And able to get a couple across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete to Stills. And
Good job,
taken
23.
down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a handoff for Drake. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Stop it, Drake.
Partner, I think from our experience together,
yeah, I'm
we
live
have learned
but I feel dark. Shut the hell up,
tell
Drake.
you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. On 3rd and 1, here's Fitzpatrick. And Wilson has it. And he'll take this into the end zone.
You happy as shit. You happy as shit. Look at the fireworks, bitch.
As his guys are back within a single score.
Ooh. Oh, what the? So when this dude jumped, his helmet hit my leg and I slipped. Yo, can we see that one more time? Look.
So quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Extra point.
Who's ready for the halftime report?
So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now Case Keenum and the offense heading back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play,
he's taken down.
It's good.
Charles Harris.
You think you're a monster, right?
Yet again, that is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
They'll run with Thompson.
There you go.
It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. The Redskins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Now, meanwhile,
yo, he's mad.
Intercepted.
Yo, the dude that grabbed the ball, he's mad.
Call spot on. How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack.
Lay your ass down.
Did they stick with that?
Thank you, man.
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking for his running back.
Lay your ass down.
And this play
To the 2-minute warning.
Well short of the 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
Give me my ball back. Y'all ain't got the whole hat.
Coming up here at halftime.
Give me my ball back. Ball back.
Coachman will have 1st half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth 1st half that we've seen. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the pass.
This nigga over there, this nigga ran so fast over here. You know my boy Davis got it.
Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their case. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's got to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Keenum sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man. This is Jackson. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
He was expecting X and circle. My boy,
sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. It's hauled in by Doxson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Josh Johnson, 49 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Be honest, I was going to wait till we get to the end zone, but I'm glad I did it before he got there, because if he would have got to the end zone, it was oh, he's supposed to catch the ball.
Anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
I'm going to miss it anyway. It'd be a miracle. It's a miracle. I should have missed it.
A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Go ahead, touchback.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike back forward. 180! Mike back forward. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. He's got Allen. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Over the middle, complete. That's Drake. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
They're trying to get
take their second timeout.
If they score, they probably will be near my score. That's what they're thinking.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Hold up, I want it. Just, oh, well.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. Absolutely. They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Sanders' kick is good. Make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Shit.
He won't go down. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll indeed try to run it. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Fuck it, I wait till last time out.
Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you up to Orlando.
Let's catch our breath. Let's get our good controller now.
REA Sports halftime report.
Let's get a good halftime report.
Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play.
Coach didn't say nothing.
The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
20 to 22. Really, all the time I was charged, I got 1 bar.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned.
Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
We're going to get our ball back anyway, so maybe I can start off the foot of the
I
night.
do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively.
Get your ass down.
Down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Well, it is
They're ready for
third
this
quarter.
next drive, the Redskins offense. Keenum now to throw.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I threw it to him, so I was going to throw it to him. It was not expecting him, though.
Richardson there. And now it's second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Ooh, he came. He jumped. I made him jump.
17 yards that time and a Washington first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's...
Adrian Peterson, and he is into
Signature, man. Do your signature.
Washington touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. And
yeah, they talking, and then they see I'm still going. Hey, look, if I would have stopped, they would have been like, oh, and this happened and that. Man, I kept going. Obviously, you have to say something.
2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run by Adrian Peterson.
No more touchback for you, boy. No touchback.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here.
I need to work my
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We only took a minute to score that.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. Caught by Al.
Wait a minute.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run
I should have intercepted. I was worried about him.
Right there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From just shy of midfield, Fitzpatrick. He goes underneath the Drake.
Oh! Yeah, Drake! I'm a dog nigga. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Drake!
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's
come on, shake me up. Ooh.
What the offensive guy didn't do,
bitch.
didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Keenum, he'll rifle this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 35.
Damn! I had to get hit ball for me. I'm like, okay, like you know, you track and see. You gotta do it slowly. I'm doing it slowly. This nigga come out the touch. Bitch, cut the fuck down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive,
I got confused. I thought he was going to run that way.
For Paul Richardson there. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll roll him out right. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. From the red zone now, Keenum. Out to the left, it's complete to Dyson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll turn to Thompson.
Damn!
Wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Keenum.
What the fuck?
He's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Sanders on for the extra point.
Pull out the Drake or we fight and shooting tonight.
And the lead is down to 2.
Don't worry, it'll be more.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. Oh, what a move. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this
They
next
can't do
drive,
nothing. I'll do it myself.
Offense. Now it's Keenum. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Okay.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll buy some time right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball. And now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And this one complete to Reed.
God damn, let them all.
Right around the 30, stops him short of the first down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way of working him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And now look at him go. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson. 70 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
This is my 2nd time going on 4th down. First time it was 1 yard, 2nd time it was 4 yards.
This game, he's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking
all I need was 4 yards. I could have stopped.
To go.
Yeah, he was behind me, so I think that's why he moved up.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result, a touchdown for Washington.
Hoo, 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 hoo.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
There you go.
Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On first down, Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They stay on the ground with Drake. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second and a yard, Fitzpatrick, and a completion to Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now in the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other.
Washington Redskins, what, man? I'm the Redskins, man. I don't got time for them.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 2. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll try and run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger.
Yeah, as soon as they say give him 10.
First down.
As soon as they say give him 10,
Like
this
he's
is
learned a
mad.
little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second down. Keenum rolling to his right. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Allen's got it, complete. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first.
Get the fuck down.
Back at the 27-yard line.
Get the fuck down. Yeah, Peyton.
Deron Payne, his second sack of the night. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go for his progression.
I was getting my other sacks with the other person.
Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's a bootleg with Fitzpatrick. And he completes it to Wilson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And Stills has got it.
You lucky bitch.
Miami. Kenny Stills with his second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now Keenan. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Charles Harris make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A deep ball for Dotson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Dotson, but now it's 3rd down. Here's Keenan.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage. Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play.
Yeah!
Following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. On the give, this is Drake. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick, he's got it. The tight end, Allen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL. Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point.
Thank you. This dude, number 24, saved us. Thank you. 1 yard. He almost made it.
Leads to 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
Touchback.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
No matter what.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a tight game after punting last time. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
4th quarter coming, man. Y'all better be ready.
Beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Here's a run with Delage. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Fitzpatrick. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
I'm so busy over here. What the fuck you was doing?
And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And
what the fuck?
Another interception.
Let him. Just let him. Let him.
And he will score.
Let him.
Touchdown.
Skip the fucking touchdown. Obviously, I can't trust you to pass the fucking ball.
That margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 19-point game. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Throwing is Keenum. It's hauled in by Dodson.
I can't trust that side, so I have to go move to the other side.
Midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
In the 3rd.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Keenum. They'll roll him out right. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete.
I couldn't run,
and
but
he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. On 2nd down, it's Thompson, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Keenum escaping the pressure right, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They run with Thompson. Stops short on the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Keenum now to throw.
Yo! Focus! This nigga need a fucking...
And a terrific return. Take it up past the 35.
Focus! This nigga sits there.
And yes, folks, that is his 5th interception, a new NFL record.
And that's absolutely phenomenal. I just have to flat out applaud him. What a great effort.
Stay your ass down.
Game.
You are not scoring no more.
When you look back at the numbers of guys who had had 4 in the past, you'll find the names of some of the greats and some guys who just had a fantastic game.
Off the bootleg. Fitzpatrick.
Bench throwaway.
Incomplete. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick.
Get your ass down.
Escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
You lucky I run this shit back. You lucky my defense loved my QB.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll run on first down. Thompson. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Keenum to throw. And Reed with it over the middle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
I need Reed and Davis. That's who I'm looking out for.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Keenum. And an alley to run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Keenum, and he finds the tight end, Reed.
Still first down, bitch. I'm not tripping.
Pick up a 14 and a Washington first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They go with Thompson again, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
You lucky he blocked instead of trying to cut.
First down that's knocked away and incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. To throw again on 2nd down.
You bitch! I'm about to start fucking cheating. That's what I'm about to fucking do. Y'all can't let them keep in a fucking something!
For Paul Richardson there. The number 7.
Y'all let him!
Here,
same ass person.
Picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere.
When we get to the end zone, we're running. Fuck this shit.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. Now on 2nd and 13. Fitzpatrick. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 21 yards.
We're going to need a rematch at my stadium tomorrow.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And Stills bringing it in. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. Wilson's got it complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. On 1st and goal, Drake. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Fitzpatrick. He's going to take off, and he will score. Touchdown.
Fuck this game.
A 5-yard touchdown run. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Keenan. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
These dudes basically got a fucking 100.
Ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. To Thompson on the draw. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Keenan, and this one complete to Reed. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Keenan. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. He'll buy some time right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was a safety, Rashad Jones, that time, who was able to break up the play. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Check 37, check 37.
They'll start on the ground with Balaj. And he'll go down at the 26.
Come on, waste the time. We already know the time going down.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
I don't even care no more. 2 minutes fucking yet, come on. Let's get this game over.
1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Drake. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Go!
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Only 2 there on the dump off. It's 3rd down.
Really?
Let's get it.
On 3rd and short, Drake. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Matt Hawk.
Give me my ball.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here's Matt Hawk now. He's been terrific so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete.
Complete.
And all the
That's
way
how you do
to
it.
the 36-yard line. A big
Thanks for watching, guys. This has been a very mad,
the defensive guys,
fucked up,
hey, put those points up every
angry ass game.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
They was really told to put their helmets right there.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
EA Sports.
The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
We're going to say so long here, but let's see how long we've been on for real quick. Let's check the chat. We've been playing for 1 hour and 30 minutes. God damn, man. Well, it ain't nothing in the chat today. Let's start off from 1st quarter. Let's try to get every single highlight that we got on tape. From the bottom of the list. From the start, first play. Oh, I like this play. So guys, this play was one of my favorite plays. Don't worry about how the feet ain't touch the ground, but I think they thought I stopped. Like everybody just froze for a second. Like, hold up, is the play still going? I don't know where the refs, but is the play still going? Because look, I passed the first down. We wasn't really sure was the play still going, but when they said that play was still going, you see how everybody cooled down? Everybody took a break. Oh, play still going? Go. One of my favorite plays all today. Can I save this play? No, I cannot. That's one of my favorite plays that happened in the first quarter. And no more in first. Let's go down to second. Oh, interception. Yeah, that would have been a lot more clear. Oh, I remember this one. That was earlier. Well, obviously this was in this game. Oh, so that was a complete interception. I didn't even bother to challenge you. I just kirked off. Yeah, dummy. Ooh, that was a long touchdown dance. Fumble, ain't it? Oh, one of my favorite plays. I was number 35. Running down. Dumbass nigga right here bust my ass. And that's the end of the play for third quarter. Let's get the fourth quarter. This nigga bust his ass. Can we keep an eye on him? Well, that's our game. Player stat. Anyway, this is the end of the game. I'm LA Swag Gamer 13. About to sign off right now. Peace out.